my name is Walter, Guartui. So I'll be your tour guide for today. Take you around and I'll show you what we have in the Great Botanical Garden. So the gardens was established in the year 1890 and it was led by Sir William Camphor Griffiths. So the main purpose to establish the gardens is for conservation, education, information, and also plants. So over here we have 160 acres of land, but we are able to develop only 30 acres of land. So the 130 acres of land is a forest reserve that we are not able to encroach anything on it. So the garden is 135 years old. So this tree is called Sidiora odorata, and the common name is cedar, origin from West Africa, planted in the year 1895. So this tree has been here 130 years ago, and this is what we can use for furniture and also building roofing as well. So around the cedar tree, the creeping plant that we see here is called golden portals, origin from Solomon Island. So if you want to plant it, just cut it by step and then plant it. It's origin from the Solomon Island and it's called golden portals. So around the cedar tree, the one that we see here is called the triangular ficus tree. This is the parasite. We don't plant them. They grow naturally, but any time that it goes around the tree, it can take them 10 years, 20 years, kill the tree to become a tree by itself. So it's called the triangular ficus tree. This is the parasite. So when we think back, we can say they have taken over the tree. So this one, they took them 10 years, kill the cedar tree, and now they have become a tree by itself. Wow. So when it kills the tree, that is going to be hollow from the ground up to the top of the tree. So this is the leftover of the cedar. And the common name is the chestnut tree, origin from South Savannah, Africa, which is Guinea. So it produces a fruit which is edible. You eat the fruit and then get to the nut. So it's the nut that they use to produce the shea butter product for our skin, our hair, and also vegetable cooking oil. So when you travel to the northern part of Ghana, this is what they use to prepare most of their food, more than the southern part of the. So in our local dialect, we call it Nkudia. So Nku is the shea, and the dia is the tree, origin from South Savannah, Africa, and the propagation is by sea. And the old building that we've seen here, been here 150 years ago, built by the British in the year 1875. So before the gardens was established in the year 1890, they have to get a place where they can lay their eggs, part of it as a clinic. So this building has been here 150 years ago, built in the year 1875 by the British. Okay, so in front of the old building, there are a lot of ornamental plants here that you can plant them in your flower bed or your flower pot for beautification of your home. So the first plant that we've seen here is called Euphorbia. So if you want to plant, you just cut it by stem. And the second one is called Azura. You can plant it both by seed and also by stem. And the third plant that we've seen here is called Agave from Mexico and also Brazil. So you can see one of the pods at the top of the tree. So one is on the top of the tree, it's upside down. And when it's ripe, the cover will just open. And there are a lot of nuts inside the pod that is called the Brazilian nut. So you can eat some of the nut, the monkeys eat some of the nut, and also the skin. And when you turn the pod outside down again, you can put your topsoil and then plant any plant of the tree like a flower pot. So let me see what I can do. Oh, you can see one with the cover, another one with the other.
Oh, look, it's open. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow.
It looks like pots.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Turn it to me. Let me see inside. Ooh. Wow. It is.
Another species that they used to produce the soap, the bisa.
Oh.
Okay. So if you want to plant it, just cut it by stem and then plant it.
Oh, so this is a hibiscus tea. Oh, okay.
This is what we drank the other day.
Yeah.
Ah. Wow. Sobolo. This is the tree.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the common name is Eugenia. So it produce a berry which is edible. So this is one of the berry. So when it's ripe, the old berry become red. You can eat it raw and you can use it to produce non-alcoholic beverages. And the same plant, you can use it as edge around your piece of bread. So it's called Eugenia geniflora. And the common name is Eugenia, origin from Southeast Asia. Okay. And the propagation is by seed. But when it's not ripe, it's poisonous. When it's ripe, it's open and then pick the nut. You remove the yellow stuff around. But this one is not ripe. So
What's it called?
Aki apple,
Aki
aka Yee. It's a Jamaican national dish. So this is what they used to prepare the aki in sausage.
Okay.
But when it's not ripe, it's poisonous because the acidic content inside is high. Okay. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So there is a first tree planter that is called Azalea africana. They planted the first tree in the year 1906. And then we took the Strangia ficus tree, 30 good years, killed the tree, and now it has become a tree by itself. So when we enter into this tree, there is hollow from the ground up to the top of the tree. That shows the size of the old tree.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Just look at it.
Wow.
So, wow. So it took him 30 years, killed the old tree, and now he has become a tree by itself.
Wow. Amazing.
So it's hollow like this.
Yeah,
Come
that
and
is
look.
the size of
Let
the
me
old
come
tree.
down and you have a look. Hold on.
That's the size of the old tree.
Wow.
Native from Indonesia. But anytime that you want to plant and not mix seedlings, you have to plant both male and female. 2 meters apart, 5 meters apart, for the cross-pollination by air, by rain, and also by animals. So without the male, the female cannot produce it. I'm
Wow.
going to show you the male tree and also the
Wow.
female.
That's amazing. Even in trees, they have that. First time hearing that.
This is
Educational.
So this is the male tree of the nutmeg.
Wow.
So the male produces the flower.
Nutmeg. Wow. The female, that's the male. Yeah. Wow. Nutmeg tree.
So when it's ripe, it will open. No problem, more come here. I'm going Okay, so this is the nut. Okay, so this what cover the nut is called maize. You can also use it to spices of your bread, your cakes, and also your stew. Okay, so you can smell it. Okay.
Hey, it's smelling nice.
And this is the nut. You have to dry it for 3 days. You crack it. The nut is inside the shell.
And so the nut is now inside this. Oh, okay. That's
So
all when it
anytime that
opened.
you want to spices your bread, your cakes, you just grate it. Okay.
So is it hard already or is it like a fruit?
No,
inside.
this is
Yeah,
you
you have to dry it.
dry it.
So I just keep it
so
there.
Keep it.
Okay.
Keep it.
Okay. This is nutmeg nut. Yeah.
19th century. So this is what we use to prepare the palm oil soup, the palm kernel oil, where we get the pine wine from, the branches to weave basket, the leaves locally we use it as broom to sweep our room. And when the old palm trees started rotting, generate purely organic mushroom, which is edible. So it's origin from West Africa and Central Africa. So anytime that you visit a restaurant and then request for red bread, which is the frying plantain and then the base, the oil that they put on the red bread, this is what they use to produce the palm oil. Okay. Okay, so we go this way. Indoor and also outdoor. So this is called Caladium from Southeast Asia. So the plant that we see here is called Caladium, origin from Southeast Asia, and the propagation is by division. So you can plant it both indoor and also outdoor.
What we call it.
So it's called Calandria, origin from Southeast Asia. And when we think about the tree that we see here, it's called flamboyant, or the frame of the forest. So you can plant it by seed and also by stem cutting. So it's called flamboyant, or the frame of the forest. Okay, so we're done this way. The second plant is called elephant ears. Elephant ears. And this is the Caladium plant. And then lily in the boat. Lily in the boat. And the other name is called Rose Discala. So this is the boat, and the lily is the one. Hello? You see here was carved by Kofi Apia the late. Kofi Apia is a carver from Aburi Gardens. So he carved this beautiful sculpture that we call it the struggle of life. So in life you have to start from the scratch. Slowly, slowly, slowly. When you get to the top, then you be crowned as a king. So you can see the crocodile, the human being, the flamingo, the rhino, the horse, the monkey, the giraffe, and then the elephant. Each and okay, so before then, let me take it. So this is the cocoa tree, and you can see one of the pod at the top of the cocoa tree. So the cocoa was brought by our late grandfather, that is called Tetepashi. Tetepashi was born in Teshin, Accra in the year 1842. So he was the first Ghanaian who brought cocoa from Finadoko in the year 1897. So he started the plant nursery at Teshin, from Teshin to Mampong, Ekwiapim, just 10 kilometers drive. So the country is no more Finadoko, but it's called Equatorial Guinea. So Ghana and Ivory Coast, we are the leading producers of cocoa in the world. So the scientific name of the cocoa is called Tobroma cacao, and the common name is cocoa, formerly from Finadoko. But the country is no more Finadoko, but it's called Equatorial Guinea. So when it's ripe, the whole pod become yellow. So you have to crack it, just suck the white stuff around it, and then send the seed to the cocoa processing center to produce the chocolate and other products as well. Okay, so this is the ripe cocoa. I'm trying to frog it, but it's not coming. I'm coming. Just give it a minute. So this is the ripe cocoa. Okay. So I'm going to crack it. Okay. So you can pick one of the seed. Just suck it. Don't chew the seed. Okay. Melistica. And the common name is calabash nutmeg. So we use it for spices of porridge, tea, and other food as well. So this is the seed.
This nutmeg.
Yeah,
It's
African calabash nutmeg. Okay. So you just remove the shell part of it and then grind it for spices of tea, porridge, and other food as well.
Is this the soup, ma?
No, it's not. It's for pepper soup. Yeah. So I can. Name is called Zalopia, Etopica, and the common name is Ethiopia. For spices of stew and also rice. But anytime that you want to plant a bay leaf seedlings, you have to plant both male and female. 2 meters apart, 5 meters apart, for the cross pollination by air, by rain, and also by animals. So without the male, the female cannot produce a seed. So
This is a bay leaf, right?
yeah, so this is the leaf of the male. So the leaf of the male is called prementa. Okay.
I never knew the trees usually.
Fresh bay leaf. Smells really good. This is the female. This is the female.